The first time Caro stepped into Abuja for NYSC camp, she felt like her life had finally started. The big gate at Kubwa, the crowd of corpers in white and white, the noise, the dust, the energy. It all felt like the beginning of the big girl era she had been dreaming of since 100 level. Caro was fine like trouble. Smooth caramel skin, dimples that appeared even when she was not really smiling, and a body that made the NYSC white shorts look like designer. Guys noticed her within the first 48 hours. But what really pained her was not the attention. It was the phones. On the parade ground, girls held iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max like plastic plates. In the hostel, they did mirror selfies with bone-straight 30 inches brushing their waists. Even inside the mommy market tents, ring lights stood like soldiers. Caro, meanwhile, had an old iPhone 7 with cracked edges and a wig she'd bought in 200 level that had seen better days. One evening, while they were waiting for Sunset Parade, her new friend, Beezy, nudged her. "Babe, say if you get correct bone straight in iPhone 15 like this, you don't blow finish. See your face now." Caro rolled her eyes, but it touched her. "My dear, who will buy it for me? My papa way still dey complain about registration fee." Beezy shrugged. Abuja is full of helpers. Helpers, in this context, didn't sound like charity. By the time passing out parade came and PPA letters were shared, Caro had made a decision. During her service year she must get latest iPhone, original human hair, long enough to slap haters. Her PPA was in Garki, an accounting firm. Salary, insulting. Aloe, already swallowed by transport and food. But this was Abuja. And Abuja, as people like to say, no be for mumu. Caro told herself she would not be one. Caro's church in Abuja quickly fell in love with her. She joined the choir, always in long gowns and modest makeup. On Sundays she was the picture of humility, eyes closed in worship, hands lifted, voice shaking on "Lord, I give you my heart." People started calling her Sister Caro. She also became popular on WhatsApp and Instagram for another reason. Her small business. Every other day she posted, "New batch of crunchy ChinChin available. Support a corper folded hands." She posed with transparent containers of ChinChin, hair tied with scarf, looking like a hustling daughter of Zion. She even wrote long motivational captions about hard work funding her lifestyle. What her followers didn't know was that she didn't actually fry the ChinChin herself. She bought them in bulk from a woman in Area 1, repackaged, added small money on top. ChinChin sales could never fund the kind of life she wanted. Then one Sunday after service, a church elder called her. "Caro, come," he said, smiling. "There's someone I want you to meet. One of our major supporters. Very generous man." She followed him respectfully to where a man in a white kaftan and red cap sat, talking to the pastor. "Alhaji, this is the corper I told you about," the elder said. "Very serious, very responsible. She even runs small business to support herself." Alhaji turned to look at her. He was in his late 50s, maybe early 60s. Tall, with a full beard, gold wristwatch shining, and the calm confidence of somebody that had never checked price in his life. "So this is our famous ChinChin seller," he said, smiling. His accent was smooth. "I see your posts. You are doing well, my daughter." Caro smiled shyly. "Good afternoon, sir." They talked briefly. He asked about her family, her studies, her PPA. She answered politely, dropping small "sir" everywhere. When she mentioned she was managing an old phone and trying to grow her business, his eyes lingered on her for a few seconds longer. The next day she got a message on WhatsApp. "Good evening, Sister Caro. This is Alhaji Musa from church. I hope I got your number correctly from the elder. I want to support your business. Send your account details." Just like that. She sent it, trying not to overthink. Support your business could be 5K, 10K. Anything would help. Alert, 200,000 naira. She sat on her bed, chest tight. Was it a mistake? He checked again. It was real. "Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir. I'm crying, sir," she typed quickly. It is nothing, he replied. We can talk about how you can expand. Are you free to have lunch one of these days? Strictly mentorship. That word, mentorship, should have warned her. But she saw only the zeros in her balance. Lunch led to more lunches. Mentorship led to, you know you are very special, Caro. Support led to, I can give you the kind of life you deserve. Just be my own. My seventh wife will enjoy. Oh. She laughed the first time he said it, thinking it was a joke. Seventh coup. I can't be anybody's wife yet, sir. I'm barely surviving. But Alhaji was patient. Just think about it, he said. I'm not rushing you. Let us take care of the important things first. Your phone. Your comfort. Soon, her ChinChin page started looking suspiciously too fine for a random corper. New graphics. More professional packaging. Pictures of workstation with ring light and labeled containers. Nobody saw the brown envelope Alhaji handed her sometimes after mentorship lunch. Or the hotel restaurants where they met, so people from church won't be gossiping. Or his soft, calm voice always saying, Don't worry, everything you need I will provide. My future wife must not be struggling. Caro told herself she hadn't agreed to be wife number 7. She was just thinking and collecting. Within a few months, the upgrades began. First, it was small things. Better wigs, designer-looking shoes, classy handbags. Then came the main blessings. The latest iPhone and bone straight. Alhaji made it sound like nothing. You are doing well in church, you are obedient, you are not like these other girls, he said one day over grilled fish in a quiet garden restaurant. Let me just make life easier. The iPhone 15 Pro Max came in a clean white box. He placed it in front of her like a trophy. Consider it investment into our future, he said calmly. Her heart raced. Alhaji, I don't even know what to say. This is too much. Say thank you. She said about 50, thank you sir, and still felt it wasn't enough. The bone straight came next month, when she casually mentioned that her wig was old. You deserve better than this synthetic suffering, he said, shaking his head. Go and pick any hair you want from that shop in Wuse. I will transfer them. Caro started taking pictures like never before. Mirror selfies with her new hair cascading down her back. Outfit pictures with her phone casually in frame. Packing ChinChin orders videos with her ring light and long hair bouncing. Gospel music playing in the background. To the online world she was a humble church girl. Small business owner. A corper who used ChinChin and God's grace to fund a soft life. Anytime someone asked in the comments, Baby beg which work you day do way you day live like this? She replied, just God, hard work and my ChinChin business oh. Nothing else. Meanwhile, her ChinChin profit in a good month could barely buy one of her new handbags. The real money was coming from one source. The man who called her my 7th wife. The man whose name she saved as client in her phone. Just in case. The double life was sweet. Until it wasn't. Because Abuja is big, but gossip travels faster than Bolt. One bright Saturday, Caro decided to do content day. She wore a fitted Ankara dress, her bone straight freshly straightened, and lip gloss shining. She planned to go to Wuse Market, buy ChinChin supplies for her business, snap aesthetic videos of business girl on the move. On the way, Alhaji called. My future wife, he said, voice amused. What are you doing today? I'm going to the market, Caro said. Need to buy things. Good. I will see you in the evening, he said. We need to talk about when you will come and greet my people properly. They are already asking when I will bring number 7. Her heart skipped. Alhaji, I've not agreed oh. He laughed. You will. She hung up, telling herself she would figure it out later. Right now she just wanted nice Instagram reels. Wuse Market was its usual madness. Shouting, bargaining, people dragging hands. Fine madam, come buy hair na. ChinChin ingredient madam. Flour, sugar, milk, we get am. Caro walked through the aisles like she owned the place. Phone in hand, recording small clips. Then she heard a woman's voice behind her. "Excuse me, Sister Caro." A turn. A woman in a neatly tied wrapper and matching blouse stood there, holding a shopping bag. She was in her late 40s, face bare, no makeup, but her eyes were sharp. Caro recognized her immediately. From church. "Good afternoon, Ma," Caro said, smiling. "Mummy from church, right?" "Yes," the woman said slowly. "You may not know me. I'm Mama Halima, Alhaji Musa's first wife." The world went silent for 2 seconds. Caro's smile froze. Her heart started beating too loud. "Oh, good afternoon, Ma," she managed, voice suddenly tiny. The woman looked her up and down. Bone straight, expensive bag, latest iPhone, ring light glow still on her skin from home. People were already turning to look. "You are the famous corper," Mama Halima said. "The one selling ChinChin that God is using to change her life." There was a mocking tilt to her voice that made Caro's stomach twist. "Yes, Ma. I have a small business." "Small business," the woman repeated, louder now. "Is it the ChinChin that bought this hair? This phone?" A few market women paused their sales to watch. One whispered, "What is happening?" Caro swallowed, trying to laugh it off. "Ah, Mummy, it's just God." "Don't call God," the woman snapped. Her voice cut through the noise of the market like a bell. "If it is God, why is it my husband's money? You think we don't know? We that have been with him before you were even born." People started gathering. Phones came out. "Ehen, talk your own, madam," one trader shouted, ready for drama. Mama Halima stepped closer, pointing at Caro. "Church girl," she said, bitterness thick in her voice. "Always wearing long gowns on Sunday. Always singing, 'I surrender all.' But you didn't surrender my husband's money, did you?" "Mummy, please," Caro whispered, eyes burning. "Let's not do this here." But the woman was just getting started. "You collect money from a married man with 6 wives," she continued. "You want to be number 7. You're not ashamed. You cover your body in church but open your account for alerts." The crowd gasped. Someone muttered, "Huh. Corper." Another person pressed record on their phone. Caro felt like the ground should swallow her. Her throat closed. Tears gathered. I didn't say I'll marry," she started. "But you collected the money," Mama Halima shouted. "You've been spending it. Posting online that it's ChinChin that is funding you, deceiving small girls. Gold digger." That word echoed, gold digger. The market women nodded like judges. Some even added, "Not today. See as she fine like this. Not so dem day snatch person husband." One of them loudly said, "A beg snap her well. Make internet CM." Caro's church girl face melted right there in the middle of tomatoes and peppers. She stood, shaking, trying to form dignity while strangers recorded her disgrace. She finally turned and walked away as fast as she could, tears already rolling. Behind her, she heard Mama Halima say, "You can keep the phone and hair, young lady. But remember, the God you are using to package yourself is not blind." By the time Caro reached home, the videos were already on WhatsApp statuses, and Twitter, and Instagram. The scandal spread faster than all her polished content ever did. The captions were brutal. "Slay Corper busted by Alhaji's first wife in Wuse Market. ChinChin business or sugar daddy ministry. Church girl or gold digger." Screenshots of her worshipping in church, posting ChinChin, quoting Bible verses about contentment. All mixed with the market video of Mama Halima calling her a gold digger. Her pastor called. "Caro, what is all this I am hearing?" His disappointment was louder than any shout. "We recommended you. We trusted you." "Pastor, it's not like that," she began. "Did you or did you not collect money from Alhaji? Did you let him believe you would be his wife?" he asked calmly. She couldn't lie anymore. "Yes, sir," she whispered. "Silence. We will have to step you down from all church activities," he finally said. "And I advise you to return everything you can and cut off that relationship." This is not just about reputation. It is about your soul. Her ChinChin customers also disappeared. Some sent messages like, "So all this your business motivational talk was just cruise? You for just say it's sugar daddy. Why lie?" Orders dried up. The woman who supplied her ChinChin in bulk heard the story and quietly stopped giving her goods on credit. Her parents called from the village. Heartbroken, confused, embarrassed. Her mother cried so hard Caro had to beg her to stop before she collapsed. As for Alhaji, after one last cold message, "I warned you to be discreet. Now see." He blocked her everywhere. Suddenly the ring light felt too bright. The iPhone too heavy. The hair too loud. She put the phone down and looked around her room. No choir rehearsals. No church programs. No mentor sending alerts. No ChinChin orders. Just her. And the quiet. For the first time in a very long time, she asked herself honestly, "Who are you without all this packaging?" Weeks later she made a decision. She sold the bone straight. It pained her like heartbreak, but she did it. She used the money to pay back small debts and return part of what Alhaji had spent on her, through the church, so his family would know she was at least trying. Then she actually started a real ChinChin business. No fake captions. No lies. No pretending it was funding a lifestyle it couldn't fund. She fried it herself now, hands aching, sweat on her forehead, posting simple pictures. Real hustle. Real heat. No sugar daddy, no Alhaji. Just me, flour and God. If you still want to buy, I appreciate you. Business was slow. People didn't trust her yet. Some never would. But a few did. Little by little. One evening, as she sat packing orders into small nylons, oil stains on her wrapper, she got a message on WhatsApp from an unknown number. "Hi, I saw your scandal online that time. I won't lie, I judged you. But I just saw your new post. I'm glad you're trying to do better. Please send me price list. I want to support." Caro stared at the message for a long time. She typed, "Thank you. I really appreciate it. I made mistakes I am not proud of. I just want to be honest now." Her hands still shook sometimes, whenever she saw someone from church or market. But slowly, she was learning that rebuilding was quiet and unglamorous. No ring light. No brand new iPhone. Just small steps. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Share this video with someone who might love it too. And as always, stay safe, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.